What is up, people? Oh my god, okay, so it's bright outside but very cold. Very cold. We got snow in Texas, 5 inches of snow. This is what it currently looks like. It is melting, you can see that, but I know we'll have a bunch of ice tomorrow. But I have other videos that I'll insert here that I took for like Instagram and Snapchat and stuff.
Are you cold? That's crazy. Come here.
Just like see it blowing.
We're having a blizzard.
Mom, I don't think this is considered a blizzard.
It is a blizzard.
Ooh! Y'all, what? We're in San Antonio. What? So it's like completely covering our cars now. I feel like this is the most we've gotten since I moved here. My name was written out there and it's already covered. This is wild. My hair is wet. My towel now has snow on it. The snow is actually falling. Oh my god. Bean, what do you think? Hazel? What do you think? What do you think? You want back in? Is that what you think? Why? What? Oh, Hazel. This is wild. But yeah, you can see this does not happen. This does not happen in South Texas. So yeah, it's pretty, but here's the downside. So the downside is obviously Texas is not prepared for this kind of weather. San Antonio is not prepared for this kind of weather, South Texas area. So in turn, you know, we had some frozen pipes, and they're trying to conserve power. And in turn, every single 10 to 20 minutes, lately it's been like 6 minutes, our power goes out for about 20 minutes. They're just doing rolling power outages. So it's been a boring day because it's really hard to access the internet when that's happening. And yeah, I've already packaged up all of my like trade cells. I'll go down here. I've already packaged up all my trades and cells. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take out every PC I currently own and put it on my floor in here for no reason, because that's just how bored I am. This ought to be interesting. So yeah, bring you guys along with me. Okay, so we literally just lost power again. It was only on for like 6 minutes this time, but here's my PCs. So this is what I'm about to take out, like I said, for no goddamn reason. This one actually doesn't have a lot in it, so I might start with that one. This one is all of my PCs that I don't collect, but so yeah, that one. This is Gravity. I've actually made decent leeway on Gravity, but I just don't have them all yet. This one is my Luna Girls. This one is TBZ. This one's a thick one. That's going to be a fun one. This one is Sungyeon and who else do I have in here? Chan, I think. Chan from Ace. Yes, Chan from Ace. And then this one is CIX and Treasure. Let's go. All right, y'all. So this this is what we're working with. Oh my god, on camera it is like that's wild. Okay. So essentially up there it's like my people I don't collect but like can't get rid of. Then I have some Gravity here. I collect Minnie and I'm saying it wrong. I collect Yuku from GKB, so that's his. From TOO, I collect Chan, and I'm just going to say I collect Jaeyoon because I'm never going to get rid of his cards. I did collect Jerome for like this most recent comeback, but then I have Luna, and it's Gowon and Olivia. Then we have CIX, which is Beijing and Sunghoon. Then we have Treasure, my very thorough treasure collection, which is still missing a lot of PCs, but it's Jihoon and Doyoung. Honestly, been tempted to collect another member, but I'm not going to do that to myself. Not going to do that anyways. Then I have Chan from Ace. His are select album PCs, so kind of just what I want. Then I have a very thorough Sungyeon collection. As you can see, it goes from his first album, second album, to Season's Greetings, and then starts my TBZ, and I collect Chanhee and Jacob. I used to collect Kevin, but I dropped Kevin's collection. It was just too many people. I have a decent collection of Jacob's non-album PCs, but I also gave up on that because it was just too overwhelming. But yeah, there you go, peeps. I'm not going to put this away for a solid like 3 or 4 hours because that took me an hour to take out. So it is 24 hours since I last recorded anything for this video because we went 24 hours without power. We were freezing. So what CPS ended up doing is just shutting our power off completely because we're a high power area, whatever you want to call it. We use a lot of electricity. Now we use a lot of electricity because our neighborhood is 100% electric. We don't run off of gas. So, you know, CPS just said, fuck y'all. Really?
Bulb represents knowledge, and without its energy and warmth, within minutes, Roger would die.
Life, death, life, death, life, death, life, death, life, death.
And yeah, it was fun. We all almost froze to death. We almost had to go to my brother's who did have power. But we got power back almost exactly 24 hours after we completely lost it. So that was fun. Still nervous we're going to lose power again, but we have had it for about 6 hours now. Luckily, our house is warmed up. We were able to eat. We had water. Our electronics are all fully charged now, so if we do get an outage, because my phone was on 14%. Actually, my phone was around 5 to 10% almost the entire day. The entire day. It was wild. So the snow was cute. The snow was cute until it made the city, sorry, not even the city of San Antonio, no, the entire state of Texas stop functioning. Okay, hi, wow. So a little update, because the last time I updated you guys was 2 nights ago. Pretty much what ended up happening was right after I recorded that last clip, we lost power again. So they started actually doing the rolling power outages they promised. So here's the timeline. I'll give you a timeline. So Sunday night we got snow, right? Sunday night, Monday morning around like 2 a.m. we started getting power like it would just come off and on. And it would only be off for about 10-15 minutes, and then it would be on for like 30-40 minutes. That slowly started to get shorter and shorter and shorter. So it was like it would be off for an hour and then on for 5 minutes. Like we had no time to do anything. And by about 7 p.m. on Monday night, which is when it got to its coldest here in Texas, we lost power completely. We gained power for about 1 second. Let me not be over dramatic. 1 minute at 11 p.m. Monday night. But that was it. Then it was out. Nothing came back on. We were actually getting to the point where we genuinely thought we were going to have to get my brother to come get us on Tuesday because it hadn't snowed in a while. It wasn't sleeting. Weather conditions weren't great, but it was enough that he could drive, and they were already leaving their house to go somewhere anyways. And he had power. So he had power, he just didn't have water, which we were like, that's doable. At least my grandpa won't freeze to death because my grandpa is in his 80s. Man gets cold. He literally would not move. He was not moving. He stayed under his blankets. He was freezing. All of us had no percentage on our phone. And then around 5 o'clock on Tuesday night, we got power. And we had power for about 6 hours. Then it went out again. We lost it. That was right after that little clip, that last clip. And then we gained it again at 4 a.m. and it went out at 8 a.m. So that was yesterday morning. And then around 1 p.m. we got it again, and it stayed on for like 7 hours. It was the longest period of time we had had with power since Monday night, or since Monday morning. And then it went out again, but only for about an hour and 30 minutes. And then it flickered back on, and we haven't lost it since. And it looks like CPS has fixed most of San Antonio. They said the only thing left at this point is houses that have genuine outages, so not the, like they were purposely turning our power off. That's what happened. CPS and ERCOT was purposely shutting off our power, which honestly makes me just a little bit angry. But I kind of understood the point so that we didn't have a complete state power outage. This is why I don't think Texas should have their own electrical grid. Just gonna say that now. Should not be happening. But it's okay because most people have it back now. Like I said, the only people who still don't have it are people who have genuine power outages, and they are working through the weekend to get those people back up. So that's good. I feel guilty for having power, which sucks because like I'm so happy we're not all freezing to death again. But like there's people who have been without power for 3 days now, 4 days. It's wild. But it is snowing again. Let me just, can you see that? It is snowing again. So yeah. I'm gonna brush my teeth at your house, so. More snow.